In the valleys where the drums of the Zulu, the songs of the Xhosa, and the blankets of the Sotho meet, a love story begins. A love that defies tradition. A love chained by the ancestors, yet destined to fly with wings of hope. Lindo Kuhle, daughter of Chief Dlamini of the Zulu, was a woman of grace and fire. Bound by duty, she was expected to honour her father's will, to marry into power and strengthen alliances, but fate had other plans. Across the river that divided her people from their rivals, she met Thabo, son of a noble Sotho warrior. Their eyes met beneath the sunset sky, and in that moment, time itself held its breath. Their hearts spoke a language forbidden, yet pure. At Lindo Kuhle's side was her closest friend, Nomle, a maiden of the Xhosa. Nomle, loyal in appearance, harboured a secret yearning of her own, a yearning for Thabo. When she discovered the truth of the hidden romance, her heart darkened with jealousy. It was Nomle who carried the secret to Chief Dlamini. By firelight, she whispered the truth, her words like poison carried by the wind. The chief's fury rose like a storm. Chief Dlamini summoned his warriors. The sound of war drums echoed across the valleys, summoning men clad in animal skins, shields raised high, spears glinting in the sun. To him, there was only one answer. Blood would cleanse dishonour, and war would protect tradition. But Lindo Kuhle's heart knew another truth. She could not abandon Thabo, nor deny what bound their souls together. And so when the warriors marched, she slipped away under moonlight to warn him. At dawn, the two armies stood ready. Dust rose as feet pounded the earth. The air trembled with chants of war. Yet between them, Lindo Kuhle and Thabo stepped forward, their hands clasped tightly together. Gasps rippled through the crowd. There they stood, not as enemies, but as one. Their voices rose above the drum. We will not bow to chains of hatred. Our love is not your shame, it is our truth. If we must fall, then we fall together, but no blade shall sever what the ancestors themselves have written in our hearts. And then, as the first spears were raised, the sky itself answered. Thunder rolled across the mountains, lightning split the clouds. The people fell silent. In the shadows of the storm, the shapes of the ancestors seemed to move. Their voices carried on the wind. Love is not your enemy. Hatred is. The chiefs and warriors lowered their weapons. One by one, men and women stepped forward, tears in their eyes. They saw not defiance in the lovers' stand, but courage. The courage to end the cycle of blood and betrayal. From that day, the feud between nations began to heal. Songs of war gave way to songs of unity. Villages once divided shared fire, cattle, and stories again. And Lindo Kuhle and Thabo? They walked hand in hand, free at last. Where once the chains of the ancestors bound them, now the wings of love carried them into a new destiny. And so, in the valleys of our ancestors, love rose above tradition. Betrayal gave way to forgiveness, and two hearts lit the path for generations to come. This is not just their story. It is a reminder that love, when true, can break every chain. If you like this series, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Your support is highly appreciated. By Teboho Maloka and the team.